morning, people. Today is 24th of April 2003. Today we're gonna do a pre-London analysis breakdown of gold. So we also gonna start with the daily time frame to see what the market is currently doing. So you can see the market looks like it's currently in a bullish trend, but we know from the last couple of daily candles the market has been in a range around about here. I just want to get out the tool, get my lines out, so if you can see that range over there and right over here. So I'm doing this from my phone because currently in South Africa we got load setting. It's around about 7 a.m. in the morning and I can't switch on my PC, so I will have to do this on my phone. Try to do this every morning in the week during 7 a.m. So at the daily time frame you can see candles are a bit bearish. So I'm looking for sells more than buys. That's my bias for the day. So at the moment, today's daily candle, as you can see, it's starting to go bearish. It did make a little top wick on there. So once it breaks the previous daily candle, then I would look for sells below 1971. So that's what the daily time frame indicates. So if we're looking at the 4-hour time frame, which looks pretty similar, as you can see that the newest 4-hour candle, it's currently bearish, but that obviously could go down to 71 and flip back up and start a bullish momentum. But once price breaks the last week on the 4-hour candle over here, this 4-hour candle over here, and then closes below that range at below 1971, then I will look to get in for some sells. Sells heading down. Let's see where we are going to take sells to. So I would but I would more or less think that 1951 would be the target. So that's a nice 200 pip range, but obviously we have to look out for candles on the left. You can see over here to 1960, and then also this candle right there, 1963. Bit of a resistance over there, but it looks clear down to 1953. But obviously manage your trades, move your stop to break even as soon as you reach a certain point or resistance. Once you're in profit, the same once you go in drawdown, try to do risk management wherever possible. For buys, we're looking for buys preferably over 2010. As you can see the range in here, it's a bit, this range in here is a bit rangy, so there's a lot of things happening within that range, and ideally you don't want to trade within that range, as it can go up, it can come down, who knows. So ideally I would prefer buys above 2010. As you can see where the little gray box is in, that's where I'm not looking to take any trades. If you go all the way left, just following the gray box, you'll see right over here there's a wick confirming that is a resistance right above there. So we are gonna take buys above 2010 and sells below 1972. Okay, that's a very big range, but obviously, I mean, you can't take buys or sells within the range if you follow your own setup. But for me personally, sells below 1972 and buys above 2010. So if we go to the 1 hour time frame to see if our bias or my bias corresponds with my analysis, as you can see, the range within between 2010 and 1972. It conforms with the 4 hour and a daily candle. So everything between the gray block, I would not do any trades within, as there is some sort of resistance in there. I suppose we can. No, ideally I do not want to be in that range or trading within that range. So as I said, my bias for today is sells. As you can see, the daily candle is on a bearish trend, as well as the 4 hour candle, but only once the candles close or break a certain structure, then I will be looking for either buys or sells. Buys only above 2010, as I said before, and sells below 1972. So the 1 hour confirms the 4 hour, and the 4 hour confirms the daily candle. So we're looking at a 30-minute candle where I normally take my entries. As you can see, the 30-minute candle, if you go lower, you can see that it actually closed below my 1972. So I'm just gonna move that all the way down to the wick, just to make sure that I get the perfect entry, or that conforms with my setup. So I actually want it to break actually 1968. That's what I wanted to break it and close below that. I suppose you can take sells. Let's see. There's a small range being created down there with a pip of about 80 pips going down. So I suppose you can get sells below 1977. But if we look left, see what's on the left side here. 1977. Say 1978. Yeah, so there is a possibility for sales below 1970. I would say 1978. Once the candle closes down, but obviously keep an eye on the left, as it hasn't break the 4 hour lows within that 1978 and 1968 range, but there is a possibility for sales between that range. I will be looking to take entries if everything aligns. If not, I would rather wait for 1968, where sales would be much cleaner. So that's the daily analysis for the 24th of April 2023. Thanks again for watching the video. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if possible. Thank you.